It offers a giant leap forward from today's computing, and it's driving one of the biggest technology races of our time. I'm in Denmark taking a look at quantum. And here in Longbu, just outside the Danish capital, I'm getting a rare look inside Microsoft's largest quantum lab. What has scientists and engineers really excited about quantum computing is it has the potential to solve really big problems that would take conventional computers hundreds, thousands and even millions of years. That could open up materials research, drive drug discoveries and speed up code breaking. It's still an emerging technology, but some are optimistic that a quantum revolution could lie just ahead.
We believe it's years, not decades, it's years. There's a great deal of new solutions that will come out of this work.
Microsoft's approach to quantum computing is fundamentally different to the other tech giants, so I've come here to understand just how it works.
So this is the materials lab.
It's developing what's known as topological quantum computing.
There are several robots here, so it's really these UFO-shaped systems.
Here, scientists are fabricating the materials behind Microsoft's quantum chips, and the use of AI has speeded up development.
This is really where we are growing our semiconductor and superconductor on our wafers. Those atoms that hit the wafer surface, they create this perfectly crystalline material layer.
Our computers, tablets and phones run on code made up of bits. At its heart are simple combinations of the values 0 or 1. But quantum computing works differently. Its building blocks are non-binary units called qubits, formed from strings of 1 and 0 and everything in between, all at the same time, which, in theory, makes data processing much, much faster. However, qubits are notoriously unstable,
Welcome to Microsoft's clean room.
making them reliable and durable enough to do useful computations that are error-free is a big challenge facing the whole industry.
We're doing several rounds of lithography and we have several different material layers that we are patterning.
This quantum chip has 8 qubits.
The qubits themselves live right here in this chip. 1 qubit is 1/100th of a millimeter. We can actually fill this entire space up with qubits. That's how we get to 1,000,000 in the palm of your hand.
Can I have a look at it?
Absolutely,
Yeah?
please.
Okay. Oh, it's quite heavy.
It's heavier than you would think.
This is Majorana 2.
Its second generation chip, Majorana 2, has just been revealed and has 12 qubits, which the firm says are now longer lasting and more reliable. For their magic ingredient, Microsoft claims it's hunted down an elusive subatomic particle called a Majorana, research that's taken it 2 decades. Some physicists and quantum computing experts have argued, however, that the tech giant's conclusions are built on unproven particles and flawed data analysis, but Microsoft stands by its results. The more qubits, the more powerful the quantum computer, and some rivals have already surpassed thousands of them. However, Microsoft hopes its technology can leapfrog other systems.
We believe that a high-scale quantum computer that works well has to have a system of qubits that are small, they're fast, and they're accurate. You must have all 3. There's other computer designs for those where you'd actually need an entire football pitch to actually fit 1,000,000 qubits.
And this is where those quantum chips are placed, below this chandelier-like cooling device.
You need to have the qubits there, you need to have the control electronics there. Then you need this system here.
To function, quantum machines need extreme cold.
It is colder than outer space. You can think of kind of 0 Kelvin is the absolute zero temperature, and we are 16.4 millicentigrade above that temperature.
Newer versions of the chips are continuously being tested, with the aim of adding more qubits.
You need to have enough of those that you can actually do meaningful calculations. But at the same time, you need to have low error rates. Now we're really kind of looking, how do we scale that first to hundreds and then thousands and beyond.
That could pave the way, the firm says, for a quantum computer that can solve commercially useful problems within the next 3 years.
Creating a new form of computation, a new type of computer, that just doesn't happen very often. Once in a generation. And I'm convinced that just like the transistor is incredibly important today and will be in the future, so will quantum computers.
We're not there yet, but it could offer huge promise, if the hope can live up to the hype.